Hey yo, Sam gay sex? Question mark. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me just yeah, my master volume's a little low. So I'm just gonna ask Discord question. Oh, F. We gonna build a techno monument? Question mark. Just gotta check, you know. Yeah, just gotta check. We can probably, I mean, scrounge up enough communal resources to get it done. It's just okay. Maybe. Okay. Wanna VC? I'm making a slime farm. I'm making a slime farm. Actually, oh, you know what? We are actually quite close to being done. Give me a moment. Deep Slate. I know Deep Slate takes way longer to break, especially with, you know, regular Joe Schmo explosions. But no, I'm not gonna. Okay. Got you. Let me just hop off all of these, and you know what? This is actually pretty much. Ow. This is pretty much as good as it'll get. Right. I'm going to need to take maybe a little bit off the edges here, and well, yeah, take a little off these edges, and I'm gonna need to add about a 3-block wide, I guess, mouth to. Oh, hey, more diamonds. I like blowing stuff up, especially when I blow stuff up and find diamonds. That was a one vein. That was a one vein that I got one with using a Fortune 3 pickaxe. You guys see the Minecraft launcher? I did. Yeah, make a compilation of you clearing chunks. Elfie, I promise it's not like that. It's not like that. Look, we need a slime farm, okay? Yeah, yeah, it is. I think this is one of the first, you know, like major Minecraft YouTubers we've ever lost. It's probably him or Bashoverse, but yeah, fucking sucks, man. Like what is there to be done? You can't exactly predict around it, I guess. Anyways, yeah, making the communal slime farm. I'm probably going to need a lot of pickaxe durability, and I'm also going to need to give each of the 3. Actually, I'll dig 4 blocks out so I can encase it in a, I guess, single block and not inhibit like slime falls. But yeah, this is a. We have blown up quite a large chunk. It's kind of nice. And the only thing that'll be nicer than that is having this thing completely cleaned out so that I can maybe start putting down slime stuff. Also, if you dig a little bit down from here, you're actually gonna find my Okay, so I found the slime chunk via mining. On Hypixel, there's a memorial you can visit and sign a book. Holy shit! Wait, for real? They send the message. Oh shit. Sam, what's Hypixel's IP? Question mark. I hope Jesus Christ, I hope these messages are curated. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Oh, hello, Wizard Glenn. Are they curated messages? How am I? I'm doing okay. We're getting to work on the slime farm, and yeah, I'm just trying to get enough communal projects done so that I can, you know, log off without having to worry about my friends like needing a huge amount of stuff while I'm away doing NS. Like wait, is Skep banned from Hypixel? Skep, just tell me what you want to say, and I'll write it, I'm gonna go pay homage. Homage? It's weird. I know a lot of people say pay homage, but I say homage because it's like I'm pretty sure it's a French word. I'm not sure. Then again, let's it's mc.hypixel.net. Okay. Got anything specific? Question mark. I think I was gonna say, well, I think actually, what is there? What is there to be said by? I don't want to meme. Yeah, that's a valid thing to say, I guess. Can only fill up one book page worth of words, by the way. Oh, that's fine. I'm good at being brief. One Minecraft book. Oh, that's 25,000 characters. I could write well, I could write actually, I want to say a Minecraft book can go more than that because they recently changed it to 100, right? That's, well, it's 2,500 characters plus like space bars and everything. How about peace for the blood god, or something related? Question mark. Actually, comma, that's a little cring. I'll just write something heartfelt. There we go. Okay. Add server. That's weird. Okay. Hypixel. Server address mc.hypixel.net. Is that? By the way, man, can I help you with your Twitch designs? Unfortunately not, Glenn. I'm not in the mood for... Well, I mean, I'm not in the need for any of those things. Jesus, 52,000 people. That's actually crazy. Wait, what? Hold on. Suspicious activity has been detected on your account. Why do I have suspicious activity on my Hypixel account? What the fuck? So, apparently, I am banned for suspicious activity. I have no fucking idea why. I've never used a hacked client or software. Tim Post, yeah, very funny, very fucking funny. Make the same joke about Tim being sus. Very funny, you guys. It's alternate Tim be like straight say yeah. I don't fucking know why. Why is Hypixel banned me? I've not done anything wrong. Okay, actually, I'm gonna be honest with you though. That there's some maybe there's already a way to ban someone for saying shit in chat, and I have typed literally every single fucking time I have logged into this server. I have said gay sex with men. That has been my catchphrase this whole time. And I should have left that up. But yeah, that might be. I don't know if Hypixel would ban me for saying that though. Seems like kind of a homophobic thing to ban someone for. You know? I don't know. I do not know. Could not for the life of me tell you. Anyways, I need to pick up my stuff from the bottom of this crevasse, and then we need to go... Well, then we need to go back to my house, and I believe we need to get some building blocks. Actually, no, before we get any building blocks, what I need first off is... Ow. Let's just... You know what? I got the protection for armor. Let's just fall. Also, there's actually a direct line from here to my base if you're willing to walk downstairs and well, I mean, if you're willing to dig a little further down, but yeah, it's not a huge deal. Also, wow, whole bunch of iron, like actual like comically large amounts. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to start making a. Okay, basically I need to do the chunk that this is all in, along with one block out in every direction, and I need to basically turn this into a giant square. And once I turn it into a giant square, I will... wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, that's... I basically need to chisel... Yeah, I effectively need to quarry this whole fucking place out. The reason I need to do that is to make a slime farm, which needs 3 blocks of clearance on every side, on top of a little bit of... Actually, a little bit of clearance. I only really need the thing to start at Y40. Well, actually, no. Hold on. I need to do... Okay, first platform needs to be Y40. Next platform needs to be 3 blocks lower. The one after that needs to be 3 more blocks lower. You guys probably get the gist of it. It's a whole quest line, you know. You dig. You shiggy dig. You shiggy diggy. I have the lowest death count on the server at the moment, in terms of people who are presently online. That's a relief. That's just okay, well, okay, let's think about it. So, in lieu of being able to write a message, I guess I'll help build the techno memorial area ? We can leave some flowers there. As a matter of fact, I can probably go collect all the really hard to get Minecraft flowers. But yeah, man, life is a real bummer sometimes. Let me quickly put the stuff to make a chest here. You have a place in mind? Cross the chasm at spawn? ? Maybe a small statue with an 8 by 16 footprint ? That seems... I mean, that seems fair, but I mean, we can... Gee, there's... I don't know. I don't know any of these things, man. It's like the biggest Minecraft YouTuber we have ever lost, you know. I just don't get it, you know? But I mean, you know, shit happens. Shit always happens. Yeah, let's... You know what, actually, I think I have enough gravel from the trading to make, like, pink concrete, which could work good. Okay, so let's go 4 blocks diagonal. So we've gone 1, 2, 3, and we can go fourth block. Hey, okay. Knock yourselves out. Great. I'm still doing homework. Yeah, I'll no, I guess I will start Techno Monument prep after this, or after the slime farm is done. I don't know. Give me a second. Thank God for like TNT duping. Hello Palladian, thank you. I like my headphones too. If you're interested in the brand, I believe they are the Oni Kuma K9s. Like that's Oni ONI Kuma KUMA K9s. Not like the type of tooth, like the number followed by the the letter followed by the number 9. If you were interested. And they come with the cat ear models. Hello Wizard VR 145. Welcome to the stream. We were just doing some I was doing a little bit of slime farm prep, and then immediately after the slime farm prep is done, or at least, I was doing slime farm prep off camera. This is the slime farm, and once today's stream is finished, we are going to get to work on the Techno Monument on the server, and for that we are probably going to do. Well, we're probably gonna have to find. Actually, hold on. Pink dye. Did you use TNT? Yep, we used TNT duping, and then we, bombed a giant chasm into the ground. But yeah, that's where is the? Yeah, it is pretty fun. You know what? This kind of looks like pink dye, or it's. Well, okay, it's no, damn it, it's magenta dye. Okay, we can make We can make pink dye. I mean, we have an almost unlimited resource. We have an almost unlimited. Aw, rest in peace, Techno. It's weird. I don't think there's a pink flower. I don't think there's a flower that immediately creates pink. But in lieu of that, we should have the ability to make. Okay, we can get a rose, and on top of the rose, we can get white dye from bone meal, and white and red make pink, I believe. I'm not sure how up to date I am on like all the Minecraft colors, but I think, yeah. Rest in peace, the king of like UHC commentaries. It was like, I don't know if you guys remember like UHC commentaries, but they seem to be a genre of film or genre of video that was absolutely carried by techno and fruit berries, which feels like it was a really long time ago, but that couldn't have been later than 2019, right? It could not have been. If it is, I'm old. I'm old as shit. Then again, I do kind of have the personality of an old man. 3G. So we out 1, 2. Wait a second. That's more than we need to go out by. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, we only need to go about this far out, which is good. That means a lot less for me to mine. And let's go again. 1, 2. Oh, hey, we only need to go about this far out. Okay. Oh, Sam's left for the night. I'm guessing he's off to be productive, while I am here to be distinctly unproductive. So wait, these are the 4 blocks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So fortunately, we have had a lot of this stuff blown up by TNT. But 1, 2, 3, 4. What is unfortunate is the fact that we are going to have to also still mine a lot of by hand. But since it's only about a 4-block band around the entire, I guess, interior chunk area, we should get this done tonight, maybe by tomorrow. Okay, I tell you what, Skep is working on homework. Skep's got his homework submissions coming up. I am pretty much free until the 21st of July, at which point the government is going to kidnap me and I'm going to disappear for two weeks. And I should have most of the communal works projects done by. I mean, I should have them mostly done by then. So for this one, for the current slime farm, what I'm projecting is I'll need to clean up the edges. Sorry. Once I've cleaned up the edges, I will I guess I'll make like a concrete slime face on one side so that anyone looking at it from above or looking at it from the map will be able to tell, hey, I think that's where the communal slime farm is. Although maybe I should make it the private slime farm. I mean, nobody else has helped except Skep, who gave me like 3 blocks of slime. No, sorry, no, Skep gave me 1 block of slime. Maybe I should privatize this and get a little bit of money from it, a little bit of dosh. Then again, that's never really been how this server rolls. It's always been a a relationship of give and take between me and friends. So, me and I guess Skep's friends. I'm actually no. You know what? No. At this point, I think it's been long enough that I am one of the friends, one of the associates. Have I reached partner in this legal firm? I don't know. Have I? Are they my friends too? Yeah, they're my friends too at this stage. So yeah, let's whole lot of blocks to get rid of. But in the meantime, I guess we can plan what we need for the techno monument. So what I'm thinking is we do techno skin, we do a gold crown, and possibly one of each of the mineral blocks. So the netherite is going to be hard to get. We're going to need to I'm basically going to need to go back on another netherite trip. Or I'm gonna have, well, okay, I could also ask someone else to go on a netherite trip for me. I mean, I do have a few favors I could call in. Like, actually, no, mostly I owe other people things, or I owe other people favors, which is, well, okay, let's think about it. We can do netherite if I have maybe 4 hours. I can get a netherite block in 4 hours. We could do the diamond block already. I already have enough diamond blocks. Gold blocks, easy, gold farm. Emerald, iron, redstone, lapis. We should all have in spades. Copper as well. But yeah, we should be able to make the crown, I guess. And for techno skin, we'll need pink concrete or pink concrete powder, both of which we can get in spades because of how much gravel I have just stockpiled. What else? What else are we missing? What is missing from this equation? We could use red concrete for his coat, or red wool would probably be the better pixel match. I'm not sure. Well, hello Buffalo, welcome back to the stream. I was just discussing all the things we need to make for the server's techno monument, which is what we've decided to build in light of Technoblade's recent passing. Rest in peace. And we're just listing off the things. So gold we have in spades. I mean, I didn't spend 3 hours and like 7 hours of prep making that farm for no reason. We have gold, we have redstone, iron, lapis. The main difficult item would be getting netherite, which is going to be a huge undertaking. But I mean, it's pink concrete. We have a ton of pink concrete because of the desert industrial area, as well as the Okay, so we've got our desert industrial area, and then on top of it, in addition to that, we have the gold farm, which feeds into the bartering station. So I don't have any worries about the concrete. Oh, Jesus H Christ. That almost ended badly. Thank God for the Prot 4 Feather Falling 4 shoes and the I only have Prot 3 on my helmet, really? That seems wildly irresponsible, but I mean, it's okay, then again, it's me. How many people on the server? Okay, immediately before this, Sam was on as well, but now it's just me and Skep was doing his homework. Or Skep is doing his homework for the moment. Not like me, at the moment, I'm a NEET. And that means I can work on all the Minecraft projects that everyone else is a little bit busy to attend to. So, that means Slime Farm, number 1. And number 2 means I can even get to work on the prep for the Techno Monument, which means I can get the I can get all the stuff. I can get concrete. Oh, you meant as a whole? Well, that is a good question. Hey Skep, can you? Oh wait, Skep's doing homework. Okay. Well, it's currently me, Elfie, Sam, Cancer, kind of a name in poor taste at the moment. I'm sure you'll understand. Well, it's okay. Full name Cancer Cause. There's John. I've already said Elfie. There are the members of Scylla. Oh, sorry. Scylla has changed their name to Lamia. So there are the members of Lamia. Lamia is Matthew. I'm assuming his full name is Matthew. There's Matthew, Ewa. There's Quell, and there's someone who isn't Quell. It's 4 people. It's okay. I'll put it to you this way: there are 3 female members of this SMP, and all 3 of them are in the same guild, which is Lamia. And there's also Matt, who is in Lamia. There's John, who hasn't been on in a while. There's Morgan. And Morgan is currently feuding with my group, I guess. Well, he's feuding with Sam, which means he's feuding with me. So, this server geopolitics, man. It's already this complex with 2 people, with under 10 people. Yeah. It's a whole group of people. We have lore and storylines and stuff. But yeah, if you're asking along the lines of how many people do I have to help me, I can roughly say maybe 5 people would show up to help, but that's okay, because we can probably get it done. We can probably get it done, by ourselves. I think it's not so grandiose a project that will like no single person could ever hope to finish it. In fact, I'd say a little bit of elbow grease could get it done by tonight, because actually the pink might be a little bit troublesome. Unless someone has like a 2 tall rose they're willing to spam me. Unless I have a 2 tall rose hidden away somewhere. By the way, I'm going to be in and out of the stream. Oh, that's fine. That's probably how most people view me. I have noticed that I'm one of those people you cannot pay attention to for that long, because I will grate at people's psyche. As a matter of fact, sometimes I grate at my own psyche. Sometimes when I'm lying in bed and it's just me and the sound of a ceiling fan, and I'm just alone with my thoughts, and I'm thinking like, wow, you're going to be enlisted into the army in 2 weeks, and you're not fucking doing anything to become more fit. You're just fucking sitting at home waiting. It's yeah, I grate at my own psyche sometimes, which I mean is fair. I think being unkind to yourself is part of the human experience, and there's very little we can do to change that, But yeah, I have a grating voice. I have a grating demeanor. It's I do not know where I put my bed. I might have put it up here, maybe. Good job, me. Not because of that, it's because my work is a pain in the ass. That is also something I understand. I used to work with kids, teaching at a judo place, but well, I mean, I've stopped. Because it's kind of hard to teach when you, 1, are not that talented at judo yourself, and 2, was currently undergoing a course of study. Well, yeah, that's another whole quest line. Oh shit, speaking of quest lines, I need to find a light block so that I can maintain the slime farm's only spawn sliminess. I don't really know what to call. So I can maintain a slime majority spawn? Anyways. Okay, now before I go any further, let me fill this in. I'm basically going to turn this side back into natural land, if that's at all possible. And then once I do that, you're making Law's sword from one piece. Ooh, like in like a blacksmithing or like 3D design? CAD, maybe? His sword's Kikoku, right? Demon's Wail. It's the one that it's the one that's an oddly fluffy looking sword. It's hard to explain to anyone who might be watching the VODs, but it's a very fluffy looking murder weapon. Yeah, I think a fluffy looking murder weapon is actually a decent enough description. It's but yeah, I like it. It's one of the cooler swords from One Piece, and we don't even know if it's like Meito graded. We don't know nearly about it as much about it as we do about like Shusui or okay, well the other yeah, out of metal, non-shape, and even adding the fluff. Nice. I like fluffy weapons. Well, I like weapons that have character at least visibly. But yeah, it's good on you. I have not done a design and tech project since I was 16 in school. It's been a while. Anyways, this should look like a semi-conforming spit of land, right? Let me just check this out from the other side, because I sort of was a little haphazard in the way that I used explosives to clear this out. As you can see, there's been collateral. There's been collateral in this place. And as a result, I've opted to just tidy up the edges a little and hope for the best, you know? But yeah. Just well, okay. I'm not even sure if I finished the most time-consuming part, because I used the TNT bomber to get this desired depth, and non-sharp. Oh yeah, that's okay. I wouldn't expect you to make like a realistic murder weapon, but actually in Singapore, every knife that we own, well, I guess okay, every like anime weapon, every katana we get imported from like those like katana Instagram people, it's all non-sharp because we have kind of strict knife laws, which makes sense. We have rigid gun control laws. We have knife laws as well, built to protect people. That's yeah, I get it. I understand that. Like if you go to an anime convention, it's probably better for your peace of mind if the guy next to you doesn't have a full-on like edged blade and he's swinging it around. I don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't trust people at an anime convention. It's not that I think like, oh, if you're weeb, you're dumb. It's that I don't trust human beings. Full stop. That's right. Even I don't even trust my loved ones, if I'm honest with you. Like if we were at a shooting range, which we don't have in Singapore, but if I were at a shooting range, I would still not hand some of my family members like a loaded gun. I would go through the entire process of, you know, first off, put the gun in safety. Second off, you know, rack the slide back, check that there's no bullet in the chamber. Well, I mean, okay, that just seems like normal gun protocol, but what I'm trying to get across is the fact that the thing you're making is but the thing about it is I'm making it so it's not illegal if it's sharp. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense as well. You could probably make a bladed weapon in Singapore. I don't think there's a crime against... I don't think it's a crime, but anyways. It's not to say that I have so little faith in the human race. It's that I have faith in the human race's infinite ability to be stupid. You know? It's not that I don't trust other people. It's that I know that other people, even smart ones, can make stupid mistakes. And if it's all the same, I would rather not go to an anime con where people are swinging like bladed weapons. I don't want to be the guy. Look, you'll probably get the One Piece reference, but I don't want to be the really accurate Shanks cosplayer. Okay, I show up to the con with 2 arms, leave it with 1 arm. And someone asks me what happens, and I say I took a bet out on someone else. I bet someone wasn't gonna be an idiot. And as long as it's not shipped sharp, or as long as it's on display, okay, that's those seem like more lenient katana laws than exist in Singapore. I trust. I trust like only a good outcome can come from this. I trust that there will be no bad outcomes from this. I hope. You ever okay? This is less directed at you than it is at me, but I'm really fucking pessimistic sometimes. It's not fun having this kind of outlook on life, but at the same time, right? If I always expect the worst out of people, if I always expect someone to be as much of like, if I always expect other people to be as big of an idiot as is humanly possible, I'm either right and prepared or wrong and pleasantly surprised. So, don't have faith in the human race. It's actually no, that's a terrible fucking thing to say. Um, temper your expectations when dealing with other people. Yeah, there we go. Temper your expectations when dealing with other people. I sound like a fucking guru. I could be. I hope. Yeah, quoted by me. I hope nobody is stabbed by that sword. That was the end of that statement. I know it had like the build up to comedic timing, but that's where the statement ends. I don't know. Should I? I don't. No, I think the pessimistic attitude is going to serve me better in life than blind optimism. I'll be fine. Yeah, I hope it'll be fine. I think. Yeah, see now everyone's doing it. It's the whole. I think pessimism serves me better because it's not the kind of defeatist pessimism where it's like, oh no, the cards are stacked against me. The world is not the friend. The world is not a good friend to Hollow Heart YT. It's the kind of, I guess, active pessimism or proactive pessimism where it's like, okay, I'm going to work against these worst possible outcomes, and if I invest a little work in for nothing, well, I guess pleasantly surprised. You know, which is why when it comes my time to be enlisted in the Singapore Army, I'm worried about what happens when they hand me the grenade. I am very fucking worried that because my lack of faith in the human race doesn't just extend to other people. No, it's not something intrinsic that faces. No, it's not something intrinsic that faces outwards exclusively. Okay, it's as much as I have very little faith in other people, I have very little faith in myself as well, which is good. I'm prepared for at least 3 fuck ups every day, so I'm prepared for them. And I don't think actually could you eat a grenade? I mean, you could eat an explosion in the sense that like your body could you could throw your body on top of an exploding grenade and then get turned into pulp, but Jesus Christ, there's a lot more hole to be digging. Ooh. You know what? There's probably plenty of things that are chemically poisonous in a grenade. But I'm just wondering if there's anything that's toxic enough that it's like poisonous, that it's like, a fatal thing to eat. Or if it would explode the second you took a bite out of it. Because you're even told not to drop them. Like if the force of being dropped on the ground could set off a grenade, I don't want to think about what would happen under the force of my teeth. But yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I'll eat a grenade and they'll be convinced that I'm special needs. I'll get put in the special needs army. That's the special needs army is probably it's probably kind of a riot to go into. I'll be honest with you. You just go in, they give you the heaviest machine gun possible, and they're like, okay. So you point it at the people you don't like, and they stop existing. And little like hollow skull me is just like, oh. I just probably won't make that noise. Yeah, they give me fake guns, and then we get deployed to an actual war zone, and I realize as soon as I like airsoft weapons, yeah, I that one might not be such a favorable outcome for me. I'm gonna level with you. That one might end up with me dying in a rather comical fashion. Lapis, iron, copper, even Nerf guns. I hope I'd be able to tell the difference between a Nerf gun and a real gun. But at the same point, but by the same token, if I'm that dumb, I probably won't. I probably won't notice. Oh, oh yeah, that's way more. That's a way better moral consideration. They give instead of handing me a gun, they point at someone and say, "Okay, so we're gonna give this guy a grenade as a present, and you're gonna be the delivery man. Good luck." Why am I collecting so much copper? I don't even know why I'm gathering this much copper. It's not like I'm gonna use it in my base, I guess. Am I going to use copper in my base? Do I want yeah, good luck, they say. Oh, okay, I like the palette of like, the copper metal, but here's the thing. The last season, on the first season of the Farlands SMP, I pissed Elfie off because he wanted a base that had, weathered copper, oxidized copper. And every fucking time his house got close to being completely done, I came by and I waxed the whole thing, and he got so fucking butt mad he took away my axe and then never gave it back. But what I'm imagining this time round is is I build a base out of copper, and then every time Elfie comes to visit, he just immediately starts shaving the beeswax off, and I lose my fucking wit. I just fucking lose my mind every time Elfie comes near my house. I I pull out a shotgun or something. I will probably, I tell you what, okay? I will probably abstain from having copper in my base for the single reason that Elfie will find a way to turn this against me in a very comedic fashion. But yeah, those are the base plans. I might need to yeah, I might need more than one pickaxe's durability to get through this. Or I might need to make a very quick trip to the gold farm partway through, do a little more mining, get back to the gold farm, yada yada. You fucking hate work? Yeah, I know how that feels. I don't like work either. But I mean, hey, we do it to stay alive. We do it to get food in our mouths. Because capitalism. Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know there's a lot of capitalism slander, but there's really no other political system I would rather live under than capitalism. What are my options? Socialism, communism, National Socialism. Well, actually, can you imagine like Singapore taking a Nazi turn? Like we wear all those like Hugo Boss Schutzstaffel uniforms. Except we're way shorter than the German people, so the fucking SS coats drag on the floor when we walk. I know they'd probably get them tailored, but the idea of that is funny. I think the notion of like modern media, like the modern media portrayal of the Nazis is a lot funnier than it was like back when Schindler's List came out, or back when The Boy in Striped Pajamas came out. It's we've done a lot to, well, I guess the media has done a lot to be like, hey, yeah, these people, they're more to be laughed at. And me doing 4 different pages of a presentation. How long's the presentation? You asked them to pull their own weight. Call them a bunch of fucking deadbeats. Oh no, that was a silly thing to do. Hello, Audacity on VL. Welcome to stream. I'm in the midst of this slime farm project, which is actually probably going to take a lot longer than I realized. But I mean, it's something. Well, first off, it's something everyone on the server needs. Why did I? Okay, it's probably It's probably something to do with the fact that there's water in that direction. Anyways, we're working on the slime farm. You can't because you're the CEO. Ah, okay. Yeah. Maybe don't call your workers deadbeats. Hello, Audacity Unveil. Welcome to the Hollow Hearts. That's what I call the fan base. I feel like if I'm still at the point where I need to say that's what we call the fan base, it's not really a fan base. Like, my followers, I guess. Initially, we wanted to call it Cult of the Golden Apple because the first time, or basically the second time I did a hardcore Minecraft series, is gonna take a while. Yeah, it really is. I should have invested in getting a beacon. But here's the thing, we only actually hold on. Daddy Skep. What fan base? I mean you and two people. I mean you and Hollow. Yeah, I almost named myself. I mean you and Dr. Quantum. Daddy Skep, do you happen to have more wither skulls? Question mark. Anyways, yeah, it's weird. I don't pull huge numbers. I have 430 followers, but I mean, like average stream attendance, I get like 2 or 3 people. I'm thinking there might be a couple of things I can do to improve that. Like I could carry around a book, and then every time the stream starts, yeah, I know that was a joke, and I know it's I guess comparatively good, but well actually, you know what? No, I kind of like small cozy groups of people. If there were 1,000 people, if there were like 2,000 people, and like sorry, and there were like 40 names to remember because they showed up to every stream, it would be a nightmare for me because I would get my wires crossed so often. For example, Afro the Fire God, who is a semi often stream viewer, I've gotten him confused with other people before. And I've said, like thinking that I was speaking to Afro, I've said, so how's your pet snake? And then someone just goes, I don't have a pet snake. I don't have 2 pet snakes. And then I pause and go, that's right, you're not Afro. Oh man, what a silly little mistake. But anyways, yeah, I'm thinking it'd be cool if I had like an attendance book or something. And I was like, if every time I stream, I will put down a new lectern in the world. And then I'll take everyone's attendance when they sign in over the stream. Hey yo, my friend Caleb sent a Discord message, and I'm 80% fucking sure it's gonna be, hey, does anyone want to watch Minions Rise of Gru with me? Because what is that axe's name? The axe's name is Timothy Gay Sex Axe. It has Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, Mending, and Silk Touch. Now, the pickaxe also follows the same naming convention, as does the helmet, the chest piece, the pants, and the shoes. But what's the story behind it? Okay, so one time I hopped onto the Minecraft server that we were all on, and instead of saying hello everyone, I said gay sex. Oh, no, sorry. It actually started when I was on a Minecraft Discord call with Sam, and then I joined the server. I was in a Minecraft Discord call with Sam, who was another SMP member. And instead of saying hello, I said, "Hey, do you want to have gay sex?" And then somehow, like the next time I logged on, Sam went into chat and typed Timothy gay sex. I'm Timothy, by the way, and then I responded by saying Samuel gay sex. And then it just fucking snowballed. Every time I log onto the server, Skep says gay sex instead of hello. Like every time I join a Discord voice chat, someone comes in and says gay sex. gay sex. It's not even just me. I think everyone on the fucking server does it. It's to the point where Morgan, who is a little 14-year-old French kid, sorry, a 15-year-old French kid, he'll log in and he'll be like, "Hey, do you guys want to have gay sex?" And that sounds incredibly fucking suspect. I do not like hearing a 15-year-old say those things. And it's probably one of the most sus things going on in my daily life right now. Yeah, what the hell, indeed. I've told Morgan to just say hello, but he says no. I want to say what you guys say. I hope I don't end up on a fucking FBI watch list. Although if I'm on an FBI watch list for anything, it's probably for saying shit like, yeah, but you like, but yeah, for like 2 years. Well, actually, has it been 2? Yeah, it's been almost a year and a half on the server on the SMP. Skep Daddy has no more with us. I sees. Actually, let me ask, Skep, do you remember when we all started saying gay sex as a greeting? Question mark. Do you remember when we all started doing it? Also, we made decent progress. I just need to. I say 4 more hours of this, and I'll have hit bedrock bottom. Work just sent me 8 more pages. I'm assuming that's the tone you're using. If you're using like a higher intonation, I would expect like or like you put like an accent mark, a rising accent mark over the A. Yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace. Hey yo. Hey yo, what's everyone talking about in Discord? It's like they're talking about fish tanks in space. Hold on. I'm gonna see this. Alright, my friend Hubert just sent me a message. That's weird. Anyways. Hey yo. What are they sending? Elfie just sent a picture of. Oh my fucking god, he's sending pictures of the Five Nights at Freddy's books to the group chat. Along with wait, what? The Ultimate Minecraft Builders Collection? Hey yo. Hey yo. Also, yeah, Caleb is talking about No Man's Sky. I'm not humming. Okay. That's yeah. That's it was less humming than it was like Mongolian throat singing, which if you don't know, it's oh god, this is going to shred my vocal cords. Mongolian throat singing sounds a little more like this. And here's the thing. Oh, whoops, sorry, Buffler. You said something that got Nightbot on you. But yeah, if you're like people who actually practice, god damn it, I already shredded my vocal cords. People who do Mongolian throat singing as like an art form, like as a way of keeping their cultural expression alive, they can hold notes like that, or they can switch between notes like that while maintaining this continuous stream of breath. So you just hear like 8 minutes of the background singers going like it's really like a testament to like what a human body can be trained to do. You know, there's no way you like think about how long it takes for a culture to form. There's no fucking way you can just chance upon the fact that you can do that. There's no way anyone's born able to do that, right? If I mean the closest natural equivalent to throat singing is what alligators do when alligators are like you know how during alligator mating season they start like these like really low pitched like bubbling grumbles. Yeah, there's no way you learn how to do that. There's no way you're born knowing how to do that. It's intriguing. It makes me kind of thankful that there are so many like varying oh Jesus Christ. There's so many different cultures. There's so many different methods of cultural expression. It's intriguing to see like it's okay, it's intriguing and it's also relieving to see that I am not a creature alone in this world. You know, there are other peoples, there are cultures that exist outside my own. There's base if I decided one day that I wanted to go on an adventure, like One Piece style. You have so much work I've got to go. I'll see you, Buffalo. But yeah, if I decided to go on like an adventure, like all full on One Piece style, I could see I could spend a month with I could spend a different month with every cultural group in the world, and I would not with every with not even like race, like not every racial group. I mean every cultural grouping, like several cultures that let's give an example. Like there's Chinese people, right? That's the race. Then there's like Teochew, there's Hokkien, there are Canton, there are so many different there are so many different people you would be hard pressed to meet. You'd be hard pressed to interact with like every culture, and that's kind of cool. Not even gonna lie, it's sounds kind of fun. Then again, despite all of this, despite how I talk about the fact that I love the human race, or that I like the human race, like an anthropologist, there are also just people I cannot fucking stand. Oh, I guess there are people I would be hard pressed to tolerate for like any great deal of time, you know? But then again, never mind. I just left and I'm gonna have like one of my 230 days I have. Oh shit. Okay, that is actually kind of the GOAT work schedule. 230 days off. I need to become a CEO. Anyways, I just anyways, I was just talking about how there are so many different cultures in this world that it is almost enough to convince me that I'm not a creature alone in this world, you know? It's look at how many different people there are, like cultural groupings, racial groupings. No, I mean I have 229 nowadays that are like sick leave. Oh wow. That's actually that's actually like a really good amount of days of sick leave. That is that's actually really good. I to-do list, start a company. No, I don't. Well, actually, you know what? I could kind of see myself, I guess, starting a small company, provided it was provided it was very, very small, and two, that it had something to do with Twitch, or that it had something to do with, I guess, entertainment. Like we'll call it like insert name here, Entertainment LLC, Echelon Entertainment, Arbiter Entertainment, something. Actually, hold on. Hold the fucking phone. Let me just pause and think. No, no, okay. You know what? That sounds. Okay. You guys probably don't know what KTVs are, but I'll give you a rundown. You didn't start the company. It was made by someone else, but I was better than the other CEO. Ah, okay. That makes sense. I mean, it makes sense that you get, like, if you're CEO, you would probably hire the better alternative. But I was gonna explain KTVs to you. It's called karaoke TV, right? Except it's not really that. It's a little bit I cannot think of a more apt description than soft prostitution. I guess sanitized prostitution, because you are paying women for their company. You're paying for women to accompany you and basically your whole squad, because nobody goes to KTV alone. You roll up to KTV with your whole squad. You sing Chinese music. You hire hostesses, or you hire girls who are effectively a host, and you hire drinks from them. It's like a host club if you've ever been to Japan, except here, because there's the Singaporean laws. The only laws about prostitution are that it can't happen in the open, which I feel like most other countries subscribe to this. Like, no, I can't imagine people having sex with a prostitute in public. Well, okay, I mean, if you live in fucking, like, I don't know, Florida, Okay, if you live in the fucking Florida Everglades, it's probably like something that happens every day. But I mean, yeah, the only real laws are that money can't change hands where people can see. That's it. So we have KTVs, which are sort of a Singaporean hotbed of prostitution and occasional drug use. I say occasional because I want to give some people the benefit of the doubt. Like I have friends who really enjoy KTV, but yeah, they also kind of like the place you would go to do coke. If you want to do a bump of coke and sing Chinese music, uh, it's I guess it's perfectly suited for that. You know. Oh, you have a story about. Oh yeah, do tell, do tell. When you first joined. Oh god, well when I first joined and then started saying gay sex. Okay, so it was my fault. I started this fucking trend. Okay, but yeah, feel free to tell it. I'll. This will be going up in the form of VODs, but yeah, if it's the kind of shit you shouldn't be saying on stream or on record, please tell me now, or please refrain from telling the story. But if it's not something that will get me put in jail as an accessory to a crime, tell away. The only crime I'm an accessory to is gay sex. I'm sorry, that was Also, fun fact. Oh, well, I guess less fun depending on what you enjoy. Two men having sex with each other is actually a federal offense in the good country of Singapore. I'm not making this up. We have a set of laws. We have the 377A Penal Code. We have Penal Code 377A is what it's called. And yeah, two men, even two consenting adults, going dick to dick, going dick to butt, going butt to dick, going butt to butt even. It's a crime. It's a crime where I live. Which is why, despite how many times I make jokes about gay sex this, gay sex that, gay sex pickaxe, it's not something I'll ever do while I live here. Okay? Yeah. Anyways, yeah, just feel free to tell your story. It's weird. It's really weird because this feels like one of those heirloom, like antiquated laws you get from. You basically inherit from like your colonial ancestors, but not here. Here we made the conscious decision to keep those laws around, and I do not have enough dirt. Okay, I almost have enough dirt, but yeah, laws in society, weird things. Let me. Oh my god. I've filled up a double chest and it's gotten me about this far. I'm going to. I have a proposal. Maybe I could start building some of the upper levels of the slime farm now. Maybe. Actually, no. Do we want to do that? I don't think that's a wise idea. I don't think that would be very wise. Ming Dynasty pussy got me acting unwise. Dung 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 dung. I don't fucking know why those unique musical chords are, the Asian person theme song. It kind of ticks me off, but at the same time, right? When I hear those chords, when I hear like that music, I think, it's people like me. Then I gotta pause for a second and I'm like, why do I think that way? In what universe does like a musical motif represent people? But then now that I think about it, right? If someone plays an electric guitar and says, "What race is this?" I'm almost instantly gonna say it's white people. Or if someone this is probably not something I should say on record, but if someone uses like samba drums, right? Like the ones that go like it's hard to make samba drum noises with my mouth. But if someone plays samba drums, I immediately think, "Oh, that's Brazil." I think like, "Oh, it's Anderson Silva." I just threw my fucking pick. If someone uses bongos, right? Like I can hear like drumming on a bongo. I think, it's the Africa OST. Actually, you know what? hold on. I was gonna say, well, Africa doesn't have an OST, but then I realized it does, and every country that has an indigenous people has an OST because the people made the OST. You know, like if you hear an erhu or like a, or if you hear like a biwa, like the Japanese biwa, you will think, oh yeah, that's Japan. I'm in some place they play the biwa. If you hear a Chinese erhu or like a Japanese shamisen, you think, oh yeah, I'm in Asia. If you hear the bongo, that's Africa. Your samba drums. Well, okay, first off, you think Luffy because I mean like samba drums, it's like spirit of freedom. Okay. Me and my friend thought it would be a good idea to go back to his house because his parents were away. Hint, hint. So we get back to his house in the afternoon. Like I'm talking 1:30 in the afternoon. So we go to his house and they all go inside and watch Netflix on the living room TV. But you had to go to the toilet. So when you go to their bathroom, which is next to his parents' room, I walk to the toilet. I hear something. You know what it is. So I tell them, let's go back to my house now. I'm guessing his parents weren't out. They just told him that, and then they probably had a really awkward bang hearing a bunch of teenagers. It wouldn't stop me, but that's actually something foul. Like, maybe I shouldn't have said that on record. If I was banging my wife and I heard my kids come home, I would not stop. That's probably not the kind of thing I want to have on record. But I mean, I've said plenty of other unsavory things on this stream. I try to keep it 100 with you guys. But yeah, it's that seems like a rather awkward experience. Also, if you kind of squint at this, it kind of looks like a single eye with like a blue iris, which is kind of cool, I guess. When we get back to my house, I don't tell them anything about what I heard. They still don't want to hear. They still don't want what I heard. But the funny thing is, his parents didn't hear us. Oh god, that could have led to a really awkward scenario. Like his dad walks out without any pants on to get a soda or something. They still don't know. Ah, well, let's hope we can keep it that way. I mean, let's hope they never find out. But yeah, imagine if his dad came out like in the nude, and then he sees a bunch of kids, and he's like, "Ah, you guys are inside my house." Okay, and then he just scurries off. I'd say he scurries off with his penis between his legs, but I mean it's probably not gonna do that. Just runs off to the fridge, gets a can of soda, runs back to the room. Or maybe he does those like tactical ninja rolls. Like, you know how if you invest enough into the sneak skill tree in Skyrim, you have this like forward roll when you're sneaking. Yeah, I'd like to imagine he does that, but that is an absolutely foul thing to imagine a naked stranger doing. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to stop imagining that now. I'm going to close off my brain. The thing is, his dad was in the army, so it wasn't his. Oh, oh shit! Oh shit! Fuck. I don't know if you should stir trouble or if you should just like conserve. But I think at that point I'd probably tell the dad because like, look, my guy. I don't know how to tell this to you, but you may want to maybe take a paternity test, or you may want to take a paternity test to check that I am actually your kid. Because if that like unfortunate reality, but if you're a hoe once, you're a hoe forever. Like, same goes for men. If he is at any stage in his life a hoe, if he doesn't start out loyal, he's gonna be a hoe forever. You know. Can't make a housewife out of a hoe. Well, okay, I mean Kanye did, but that's different. I am not Kanye. Should be able to just fill this thing up here, right? Yeah, and then we can Yeah, we can get to leveling the rest of this. I feel like in terms of like collateral explosion damage, a lot more happened along the front of this side than it did on the other sides, which is, I mean, weird, but I mean, that was where all the back blast was going, I guess. But yeah, that shit really sucks. Like, how do you tell the truth to someone's dad? Like, how do you tell that to someone? You know what, honestly, I just keep my fucking mouth shut forever and ever. I'll just never fucking speak of it again. Look, okay, I did tell his dad, but the dad didn't tell him. I heard, oh, tell him I heard. That was the reason his parents had a divorce. Ooh. Oh. That wasn't a slurp of like, that wasn't a slurp of arousal, by the way. That was the slurp of me sucking in a big breath and then spit getting caught in my mouth. It's weird. Never mind. It's oh my god. Ugh. Ugh, that is foul, but I'm thankful he left because cheaters don't stop being cheaters because they get caught, you know? I just fuck bro. I wouldn't know what to do. I would genuinely not know what to do. Then again, I've never been put in that position and I mean I don't know what to do now. Man. Poor guy. Having to find out that way. He's the number one employee now to the son, not the dad. Okay. Yeah, I would probably just in the spirit of not, sparking up conflict, I would probably take that secret with me to the grave. But at the same time, there is probably no better person to tell than me, because I am a random stranger on the internet. I know nothing about you. I know you live in Australia. I think you live in Australia. That aside, I know literally nothing about you. I do not know a name, which is a good way to keep it actually on the internet. I don't know a real name. I don't know a surname. I know precious little. You may die in battle anyways. Yeah, that is also fair. He might have never made it back home, which I guess would have retroactively meant that your friend's mom's boyfriend did nothing wrong. Well, I mean, okay, he did something very wrong, but it would mean that there would never be anyone to find out. So this sounds like a mildly sociopathic conversation. I should not be having conversations like these. Then again, okay, I'm kind of inclined to understand her point of view. She didn't tell him she was married. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, that was muy fucked up of her. That was muy not cool. Streets. The final judgment is streets. For her. She's for the streets. And you know what? I honestly think his dad had to come up by leaving her, unless he got fucked by the divorce courts and then she took half his shit. At that point, look at that point. Even I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably just stick around. Well, okay, I know exactly what I'd do. Like if I had confirmed that a partner was cheating on me, I would stick around and try to make their life as miserable as I possibly could. And then I would wait for the one moment that would like be the worst one to drive in the knife. And then I'll be like, okay, also I don't love you anymore. Goodbye. Which seems like a terribly petty thing to do, or a terribly petty way to live my life. But I mean it's nothing worse than a cheater deserves, right? Yeah, these people, man. This is why I don't trust people that much. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm in the habit of doing this, but whenever I'm trying to look around something in a video game, I look around it with my rail head. So I don't know if you've ever done this where you play a first-person shooter, and then instead of like peeking around a corner with your character's head, like let's say this was a corner and there were like people down a hallway with guns, instead of peeking around the corner, or instead of going into like, scenic mode and then looking around, what I will do is I'll look at the corner and then my head will do this. She was a gold digger anyways, but the company I worked for was the dad's company, so I wasn't a better CEO. But he gave me the CEO spot out of thanks, but I was the employee one. I was the number one employee for 92 months. Okay, at that point you're pretty much the best. You're pretty much the best employee. So I take it the reason he gave you, or he made you the CEO of the company, was so that it would no longer be his. And then, in the event that Gold Digger tries to take half his shit in divorce, he has an ace up his sleeves, which is I don't own the company. I gave the company away as a gift. That's really clever. I should try that if I ever get cheated on. Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I ever get cheated on, that's probably not what'll happen. I'll fly into a blind autistic fury and then probably end up stabbing the bitch to death. Which is by no means a good thing. It is by no means what you should. Oh hey, first slime spawn. Kill that bitch. But yeah, first, like that is by no means what people should aspire to do. It is simply a statement about my lack of self-control and how I do kind of have the unfortunate habit of using violence as a crutch. But yeah, I would rather be a murderer than a cuck. So I will probably end up dying in that event. But if there's one upside though, there'd be one less cheater alive. So yeah, positives, I guess. Speaking of positives, I am positively famished, and I think I'll try and get it to at least 32, or at least what is halfway? Okay, halfway down would be deep slate level. Probably can't do that. What I can do is I can get it to halfway of the halfway of the rest of this, which would be 32. What is wrong with you? I don't know. I guess I'm just foul-tempered and actually, yeah, I foul-tempered and minimal compunctions about murder, especially if it's murdering someone who cheats. Like, let's be honest with ourselves. They aren't. Do their lives have the same value in your heart of hearts? Does the life of a cheater have the same value to you as someone who doesn't cheat on their significant other? No. Right? You just fly into a rage, stab them to death, and then, maybe aggravated manslaughter. Or maybe no. Okay, no, it wouldn't be aggravated assault. It would be it would be manslaughter, even if you took the most charitable thing they could possibly do. Manslaughter. If not capital murder. I'm thinking in Singapore it's way more likely to be capital murder, which means I'll die too. Which is would that be a worthwhile trade? I don't. You know what? Here's the thing. I don't even know if that would be a worthwhile trade because I'd be dead. I wouldn't be able to enjoy the fact that my cheating wife is dead because I'd be dead. What kind of dead person enjoys anything? I don't know, man. Things like this, conversations like this. All they'd serve to do is make me look very incriminating. Actually, yeah, come to think of it, they are profoundly incriminating. Even if I never get married, still probably better to not say this shit out loud. To an audience, no less. Ugh. Okay, let's Is this area sufficiently dark? I want to say that that is a zero light area, but I'm not sure. Let me tell you what. I'll open this area up a little bit. Yes. Okay, this is definitely all a no spawn zone now. Let's go up here. And there shouldn't be too much. Wait a second. Holy shit. That looks like a fucking Among Us eye. That is some fucking pareidolia type shit that I'm seeing. Oh my god. Whew, okay. Okay, yeah, let's get to... Oh, already almost there. You know what? Let's get to I was gonna say Y32 because that's the halfway point of the halfway point. But I mean, let's go plus ultra. Let's get to Y30. And then once we're at Y30, we can continue manually digging. We can shape everything up, I guess. Is this the right? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, this is in fact the right way to go. Actually, here's a better idea. Instead of I'm gonna dig until I reach X block. I'm gonna dig until I reach Y block. Let's go until I'm at 100 durability on the pickaxe, and then I'll end the stream there. It'll be a good stream. I will get to work on getting all the concrete and stuff next, or ready for the next stream. I already have a bunch of green dye, I think. Yeah, I got a bunch of green dye. So I can work on creating all the stuff I need to make a slime face that shows up on the map. And yeah, that should work. That should look nice. Actually, I'm kind of wondering what this chunk looks like on a map. I know it'll probably be somewhere in the map. Like it'll probably be close to the middle statistically. But if it's on the edge, I might just you know put up something that says slime farm here. Head on over. I might put slime farm on every side just because it's a little bit difficult to see based on just like, you know, looking around. You'd actually need to make quite a large departure from my base. There we go. Let me just hop up here, and then we should have a bed set up there. Top. Yeah, toppers. Speaking of top, I wonder how Top Lap is doing. I haven't spoken to the guy in like ages. My bed's not here. I'm gonna... You know what? Yeah, slime farm. Like putting down a form of like pixel art letter signage that just says slime farm here. Should be enough. There are a ton of creepy crawlies around. A ton of creepy crawlies that don't look like they like me a great deal. You know what would be good? Either a shulker box or filling just a double chest with bottles of enchanting. But unfortunately, I don't have a cleric villager at the moment. I wish I did though. That'd be cleric villager would make shit sweet. I could trade away glass bottles that I got from like fishing or I guess excess. I could trade away nether wart. I could trade away rotten flesh, which we have in literal spades because of the farm. I can I could treat them good. I could get good rates on a bunch of other stuff. Terrible rates on some other stuff like turtle scutes. I think the turtle scute trade is one of the worst, villager trades in the game. The whole get X amount of turtle scutes for me. Well, actually, that could be a leather worker trade. Actually, now that I say it out loud, I'm pretty sure that is a leather worker trade, and it's one of the worst ones. Then again, I guess once you have your initial batch of like turtle scutes, what's the point in getting more? More BS. Sorry, that's I'm not gonna make any more Morbius jokes. I promise. Okay, let's see. I should be able to just make a stairway down, right? Yeah. Okay. Is it really is it really raining right now? Can only sleep at night or during thunderstorm. So it's not thunderstorming, it's just regular raining. Okay. Oh, and I'm gonna have to get a torch and maybe either fill this thing in or break through the wall so that the light from here cascades down, and then we never have a spot with zero light. It's weird, but the 1.18 spawns have changed a lot. Oh, 1.18 has changed the entire mob spawning mechanic, which I guess is good, but at the same time, you know what? Maybe I could turn this into a sort of control room where no, let's. Oh, hey, more slimes. That's the shit I'm after. That green, that precious green stuff. Okay, let me just fill in this bit. Yeah, I'm going to come back when I have more stuff, and then I'll fill that stuff in later. You're not really happy, but you don't wanna die. Like you're fresh out of love, and it's gotta survive, 'cause you've gotta survive. Like your body's in the room, but you're not really there. Like you have empathy inside, but you don't really care. Like you're fresh out of love, but it's been in the air, my past repair. I love terrible karaoke. Terrible on-stream karaoke. Well, I mean, it's weird that I would associate this with terrible on-stream karaoke, but if you are interested in karaoke, if you are interested, well, okay, this is a very long tangent. Basically, it goes, I'm bad at karaoke, but I know people who are good at karaoke, or I know people who are good singers, and if you guys are into another person who's good at singing and aren't put off by the idea of a VTuber, my friend Rain at Cinnamon Rain, he should be one of the few people that I follow, is a VTuber. And he's also he's a stunningly good singer. Him and Caleb, actually. Caleb is such a goat singer that I could, when I was thinking about making a series like a machinima style, or not even a machinima style, like a Shadow of Israfel style series, I wanted him to do the vocals for the opening theme, which would have been a cover of a part of a song by Hands Like Houses called Wisteria. And the song would have gone in unkempt... No, sorry. Between Two Worlds. Between two worlds, a rope and tie we cast. Between two worlds. Hello. I'm trying to... Okay. So the lyrics for the opening would have gone... Oh yeah, but sorry, Buffalo. You don't have the context. I was considering making a series like in the style of Shadow of Israfel, or maybe in the style of like one of those OG like YouTube machinimas. And the opening theme that I wanted to use was Wisteria by Hands Like Houses, and I have a friend named Caleb who is also on the server but not right now, and he is a good enough singer that I wanted him to sing the opening theme, which would have been a short snippet of the song Wisteria by Hands Like Houses, and it goes, between two worlds a rope entire we cast, between two worlds each one higher than the last. I chose the air, chose higher still, and left in Eden found, and in abandon lost my grip, and shattered chose the ground. In unkempt chaos as bear's birth, a shoot emerged from beneath the earth. And then it's a song about a wisteria tree growing, but it's also about it's also incredibly well, I think it's a song about a wisteria tree growing. It's also incredibly poetic and beautiful. And yeah, when I did the opening for that Machinima series that I wanted to do but probably will not have time to, Caleb was the only person I knew who, well, Caleb and Rain, actually either of them. I know a lot of people who are good at singing, but Caleb's voice was the voice that I thought this voice can do this opening justice, you know? So yeah, he's a goated singer. Actually, I know a lot of people who are very talented. It's weird. I know so many people who are like incredibly talented at different things, and I'm just me. I'm just fucking here. I'm here for the ride. If I make it through alive, I'll be happy. Which you know what, is also kind of also a valid way to live your life. If I make it through the end, whole and unharmed, I guess I did good. You know? If I make it to the finish line naturally, not artificially. If I make it to the finish line, it's a win for me. I think dying of old age is actually kind of a goat notion. Like I know that there are definitely people in this world who are like, no, there's like, come on, die on an adventure. But to me, like, dying of old age is like, I think a human life is an adventure. You know, why did we suddenly get so fucking philosophical? I was talking about a Minecraft block game, and somehow, oh right, because so many people around me are so profoundly talented, and then I immediately thought like, I don't see any talents when I'm, you know, taking the point of view of someone outside looking inwards, and then I realized like, yeah, it's, and then I've realized that I'm of the opinion that, you know, reaching the end of your natural life is kind of an honor, because, you know, a human life is a life full of adventure, and that's why I'm unmotivated to do anything. I'm not gonna do fucking anything with my no, but I do know some people who are profoundly talented, and while I will take every opportunity to make fun of them when I'm on stream with them, I will gush about them behind their back. I don't know. I just love my friends. I probably have this like weird creepy grin on my fucking face. It's like I just love my friends. I love my friends so much. Oh. But yeah, it's like I have a W friend group. I look at my friend group and I'm like, W friends. That one probably sounds dumb as hell to like an old person watching. What is a W? What is a W friends? Is that like a woman friend? Are those the friends you make babies with? I don't know. I don't know why I have that same old person voice. I know plenty of young people who sound like that. I also know plenty of young people who chain smoke. Those are incidentally the people who sound like that, but hey yo, Skepta relogin. That was actually almost instant. Does Skep have an auto relog? Lag? Question mark? I'm making him an offer. I'll build him a lag machine if he wants me to. But yeah, you know, actually, now that I talk about it, now that I basically run through all this by myself. I'm really thankful for the friends I have in my life. You know, they're absolutely goated. I'm not gonna tell them that because that'll inflate their ego even more. But I am actually genuinely grateful for the friends I have. Actually, I do kind of want to. Now I kind of do want to make the series like Shadow of Israfel style. Or maybe like a Shadow of Israfel style like survival series would also. Oh god, all of those things would be so cool. But then again, I am also a Shadow of Israfel fanboy. That is all me. I'm It was like my first OG series. Like the first Minecraft series I fell in love with was the Yogscast How to Survive Your First Night, Survival Island, and then Shadow of Israfel, because they're all in the same continuity. And also my first like YouTube series that I fell in love with, like after Shadow of Israfel, would have also been from another Yogscast member. It would have been Rithian's Blackrock Chronicles, the way it starts. Actually, no, I love all of Blackrock Chronicles, even when it became more tech heavy. Like Blackrock Chronicle has an absolute has a home in my heart, and it always will. For me, it was the series. Like Rithian, Zoe, and Teep. Fighting against Sips and Shin. Oh, it makes me smile like a little kid. And for some reason my nose is running like a little kid, like I'm some snot-nosed brat. I don't know. Might be a side effect of me talking for so long in an air-conditioned room. But then again, I'm not gonna get up and switch off the aircon. It gets too hot. It's too hot under the pressure of me continually speaking. So actually, I could, in theory, go get my pickaxe fixed up. But I'm also rather hungry, and I'll treat my pickaxe's durability like my IRL hunger bar. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go to the gold farm once I hit basically 100 or less durability. I'll tell you what, when I hit 99 durability, we'll head down. And once I hit 99 durability, I'll go to the farm. I'll aggro a pigman, and then I'll probably end the stream. But by the time I switch tabs to end the stream, my pickaxe will probably be fully repaired along with my shovel, because that gold farm is actually insane. It's this like this near magical tool fixer. You go in, netherite pickaxe at like 12 durability. You hit a pigman. You look away for about 15 seconds and your tools are fully repaired. I remember using that exact same pigman farm when we were doing Tales of Calistria, and for Project Hollow, what I wanted to do was mine out all of the spawn chunks by hand. And I basically mined about 1 million blocks in survival mode. If you guys don't believe me, I can hunt down old Tales of Calistria footage, but using a combination of beacon mining, netherite tools, and I believe the locals call it autism. No, it's the sheer power of will. I mined about 1.2 million blocks. So there's actually a few save points. I only have the world saves from when my maximum number of mine blocks was 795,000. But there was a point in time when I hit 1 million, when I hit 1.29 million. I don't think I ever hit 1.3 million, but I hit 1.29 million blocks mined. And that was stone blocks mined. That was not every single block. It was okay, imagine this. Okay, 21 minutes to mine a full chunk. And then you basically insta-mine for a full day. I was gonna say, as in, did lag make you DC? Question mark. Because he disconnected and then he got back on. That happened almost instantly. Nah, just someone hit my wire. Lol. I now know how to beat at Celestial Champions. I now know how to beat you at Celestial Champions. That's probably the only way I can beat Skep at Celestial Champions, let's be honest. But yeah, let's Sam was so kind as to share his work, but I don't want to copy fully. Ah. Noble. Noble, but pronounced like no balls. I have one last questions left. Great. I'm about 200 pick durability from running off for dinner, comma, but it'll probably be instant food. There you go. About 200 pick durability away from getting dinner, but it'll probably be instant food. Yeah, that's fair assessment. I mean, it's instant food on McDonald's. Neither of which is going to be healthy for me. Neither of which is going to be good for me. Like, let's be honest. How many durability I'm at now? 427. Okay, you know what? Actually, I might have enough to go even lower. I might be able to hit Blackstone level. Sorry. Oh god, my cough is terrible. I might be able to hit Deep Slate level before I... Maybe I should turn off the air conditioning. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Is the remote in a readily accessible place? Where did I put the remote? You guys might laugh at me, but the remote was on the table the whole time. I wish I had a beacon. This would make this all a lot quicker. Wish I'd said let's go to Y35. 'Cause I'm currently way lower than that. I wanna, you know what I've realized I should do? I wanted to make like something that could be seen from the map so that everyone would look at it and go, hey, yeah, that's a slime farm. But I realized I can make like a full-on pixel art slime with like green glass and everything. And since, I mean, I already have the stuff to make a ton of concrete and sand. So yeah, we can actually consider that. But yeah, huge amounts of stuff to be produced. As see, how deep does this go? Okay, it goes down to here, and then you know what? Fuck it. Let's just fill this bitch up. This way we'll have a way clearer border of like, hey, this border is multiple things. What do we? Light, dark, spawn proof, don't spawn proof. Oh god damn it. I am not a healthy boy. That or I've been talking for too long without enough water. Without enough water. Water bottle. British slander memes have been all the rage recently. Let's go here, and we should be about 4 or 5 layers from complete pickaxe durability failure, Well, I mean, we don't want complete pickaxe durability failure. We want it to get to like 99 durability. And then I can go eat. Actually, though, this is quite a bit more, I guess, depth than I expected to get on one pickaxe with half its durability. This is actually really good. Also, maybe it's because I keep mining these ores that give me XP. You know, I could probably I could probably keep this going for a while. I probably just shot back up to like 400 and something durability. If I even or like I went from 400 something to 600. No, I'm still at 459 though. That's quite a large amount. Nope, don't want to do that. Andesite is actually semi-valuable, especially if I want to give it to friends. As like, hey, build this on my token. Now gravel is something we can basically get infinite or near infinite amounts of using the I guess you can't really get an infinite amount of anything in Minecraft because I mean you can get an unlimited amount of something. Well, actually no, at at that token you really can't get an unlimited amount of something. Huh. Okay, you can get lots of things. You can get a lot of one thing in Minecraft. And I have a lot of gravel, so it's got nearly no value to me. Except for as like a water draining tool. That it's amazing. I hit him in the chest. That's I've literally hit the I've hit the singing point, which usually happens about 4 hours in. Not today. Today I just start saying, oh, wow. Jesus Christ. I love gapes. I do I know that sounds like a very suspect thing to say, but I love I love destroying like a huge chunk of a Minecraft world, and then suddenly you just like, oh wow, yeah, this is a tremendous amount of material that's gone. But yeah, this is cool, pretty cool. It's gonna be especially cool if well, actually, we won't have elytra to like dive off the edge and then swoop down, but we will have I mean, we'll have a big slime placed on top, a big artificial slime. You feel me, slime? J slime. That's one of my favorite jokes. Continually failing to call J Schlatt the right thing, the right name. It's all right. Let's get down here and let's see how many I'm at. 441. Okay. Ooh, walking on the edge. You know, okay. Either when we hit 200. Oh, sorry. When we hit 199 when we hit 99 durability, that's my hard cutoff point. The other hard cutoff point is when we hit the deep slate layer. That's because one is gonna happen, and then one of them is gonna happen, and then I will leave to get food. And then you know what? I might start a second stream, Slime Farm Part 2. You know what? Fuck it. Why don't I just record pretty much everything I do on the server, and the off chance something really good happens, or the off chance there's like really good stuff going. It's not like I'm super busy right now. And it's not like I can't stream twice in a day. Matter of fact, I could make like 5 streams in a day. Well, actually, I'm getting kind of tired. Like, I will be getting kind of tired after this, but 5 streams in a day, not terribly outside of my ability. Yeah, if you just heard a rumble, that was my stomach. 382. That's that. You know what? Want to become famous? Oh my god! Fuck you! Fuck you, people! Scammers asking if I want to buy followers. Submit report. There you go. Block this user. Yes. Block. Other. Confirm. There we go. Now his chat messages should have been retroactively removed. No? Can't suspend it or deactivate it. Great. Whew. Exhausting. Exhausting is what it is dealing with these people. Okay, how many more blocks down do we need to go? Oh, not that many. Not a world-shattering amount. I mean, technically it is kind of a world-shattering amount on account of the fact that a bunch of the world is gone. Actually, no. Hold on. There's like 30 million... Okay, we got 30 million blocks, right? There could be more of the world could be gone, is what I wanted to say. Pardon me. That was my stomach again. It's trying to digest its inner lining. What about Japanese food? I could go for some Japanese food, and my local NTUC has a Japanese food bar. I could get sushi. I could get chawanmushi. I could also get a takoyakis. Yes, I could get pretty much anything. Well, I mean, okay, short of like good ramen, or like authentic Japanese food. But I could get stuff. I could get stuff. Oh, okay. Now the bedrock, or the deep slate layer is the layer that I'm gonna have to be the most careful of, because is actually the layer I'm gonna have to do the most work on, because when the TNT sort of hit the end of its activation range, it would all just land there and then blow up. So actually huge swaths of land that I need to cover up, including pretty much all of that wall. You know what? I might just be sensible and pause the gold farm work for a little while, and then get back to gold farm work in. Did I say gold farm? What I meant to say was slime farm. I might pause slime farm work for a little while and then get back to it. That's some later point. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, tell you what. Let me just flatten out one level. And again, we are almost at the deep slate level actually. Yeah, we're at 13. I think deep slate highest is at 7 or 8. Might be up to 9 actually. No, actually, I think it's a little lower in the world. Hold on. But I think okay. I think this will be the last layer I mine, because we are at 200, which was the initial promise. And then I said 99 durability. I said sub 100 durability. That looks like a moon. Very nicely made. I guess very nicely generated. You know what? Speaking of celestial bodies, my base should have a sundial. so that if anyone installs shaders, they can see the time, you know, based on the sundial. Actually, it shouldn't be difficult to build. Actually, if I made like an obelisk, and then inside the obelisk I had a redstone clock, and then every time it became daytime, it would basically reset a redstone signal. It would basically hit start on a loop, and then the loop would, I guess the loop would start a 5-minute timer, and then it would go, and then it would like ring a bell when it was afternoon, and then when afternoon passed, it would, well, I mean, it would, after it rang the bell, it would start another 5-minute timer, and the 5-minute timer would run down until midnight. Oh, sorry, it would run until sunset, and then the sunset would run until, or the sunset timer would run until, I guess, midnight, and then yeah, well, we can put up a whole bunch of time-based. We can have an obelisk sundial, except instead of a sundial, what it would do was it would actually, you know what? If I had a bunch of redstone around it, or a bunch of redstone lamps, and then I could figure out like, okay, this is the shadow it will cast at this point of day, theoretically, of course, because in Minecraft the sun is always straight above you until it's not. As in the light is always coming from straight above until it isn't. You know something I remember from when I was like a Minecraft veteran? I remember back in like the old ass versions of Minecraft, and this is like pre when I was playing it. Okay, well actually when I was playing it there were a bunch of light issues. They've really done quite a bit for the light engine. But in the earliest days of my play, when night fell, there would be parts of the world that were still bright, and it would be like measured darkness. Like darkness would take a little bit of time to come over the whole world. Okay, let's just we can fulfill our promise. We can take out the rest of this layer, and then I can go get sushi. Well, actually, I'm probably gonna get like a bento box or something. Yeah. Actually, you know what? A bento box, and like I know 7-Eleven does like an oden. If I could go get a small rice dish with an oden, that would be kind of goated with the sauce. Literally goated with like the miso paste. Goated with the miso sauce. What Japanese food do I want to eat today? Come on, brain, you can tell us. Actually, my brain can't speak, so it... Can a human brain speak? I know that human brains... Okay, oh wait, that was one of the ways I used to get up. Okay. I know human brains can, I guess, interface and then produce speech, but I don't know if a human brain itself... You know what? No, a human brain can't speak by itself unless you hook it up to a machine. What is it with these weird, philosophical tangents? Like, is a brain... Are we brains talking to each other? Are we just our brains? Are we just our minds? Like, I know we're like people. I know largely people are people, but are we... Like, interaction between people comes from brain to brain. You know, it's weird. It's weird, man. Oh, poop. Yikes. Okay. Nope, don't want to just, yeah, okay. Let me just 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then cover all of these bad boys up, and then get back to mining. Maybe I should keep some stream snacks on deck, just on the off chance I ever feel like super peckish while I'm streaming. And I'm like, yeah, wait a second, I've already done more than I said I would. Silly me. That's, okay, tell you what, I'm gonna run back. I'm gonna take us to the gold farm. And then from the gold farm, I'm going to, oh god, there's gonna be a lot of repair work I need to do to this place. Okay, look, let's run back to the gold farm. My friend Russell keeps booting up Apex Legends and then having it close on him. I'm not sure if Russell is able to get into Apex or if it's like just crashing on him. You know what? I haven't spoken to Russell in a long ass time. It's weird. It's weird what you realize. Like yeah, I haven't spoken. I used to speak to someone multiple times a day because I was like, you know, we were friends in primary school. But now I don't know if I've spoken to him in a while. It's weird how human communications work, you know. Just weird, man. Weird, man. I'm going to need to get a bunch of dirt and then completely repair this bombed out hull. This bombed out hull of a base area. You know the worst part is, it's literally viewing distance from my house. If I just walk over here, everyone can fucking see the bombed out mess that I made. As it's really no one else's fault. It's entirely mine. I did this. Oh, right. I don't think Stream has seen what I've done with my house. Yeah, we moved up. Well, we moved up in the world. I mean vertically. I mean, I'm currently moving up in the world. I put all my stuff here. And, yeah, we, Oh, right, I also made a message board. I don't know if you guys can read it. We'll probably cover it next time there's, like, an at-home stream. But yeah, in the meanwhile, I need to go repair my pickaxe. I need to repickaxe, if you will. A lot of lovely knuckle clicking. Morgan still hasn't taken the lapis he asked for, which is really weird. Morgan was like, hey, can I get some lapis? Hey, yo, dog, can I get some lapis? And I said, yeah, you can get some lapis, but only a spoonful. And then Morgan didn't take any of the lapis we gave him. So weird, right? Anyways, another quartz. Oh wow, we have a ton of stuff. Anyways, how much more gold do we have? Okay, this is, you know what? This is a good amount. And then it's effectively creating a piglin loop. We will. Do I need those mangrove roots? I probably don't need one block of mangrove roots, although it might kind of be valuable to burn at some point, but no. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run up. I'm going to aggress upon a piglin. Smack it around with my big old my big old blocky hands. And then I'm going to go get some Japanese food. I'll probably do a bento, maybe like a Saba filet box. And then after I... Oh, good Jesus Christ, I forgot how fucking noisy this thing is. Jesus Christ. Lord have mercy. Alright, heads up, it's gonna get a little bit louder for a second. Oh, okay. Let's you know what? Sure, let's start the machine and let's just pretend there's nothing wrong with the amount of noise it's making. I love the sound of continually colliding minecarts. Oh no, oh noes, the pigments are angries at me. This is on 4% volume. This is on 4% of the maximum volume it could be. That's the shit. That is the shit. I love this. Alright, this is starting to get unpleasant. There we go. There we go. Alright, and now that my pickaxe is healing up, I'm just going to... Well, actually, yeah, let me just fix up all my tools. Let me fix up the axe first, and then I can leave to go AFK and get some food. And yeah, I'm going to see you guys at a later date. Goodbye!